So I know you're an indie author, and we are huge fans of indie authors in this space. What do you enjoy most about it?
I love being in control of my own works. Like, I don't have someone being like, oh, hey, you can't write this, or hey, you can't write this. You need to include this. I love being able to set my own release schedule and just owning all of the rights to my own work, basically. Like, I obviously, like, it would be cool to be traditionally published in some aspects, but for me, I really, really like being in control and having all I hold all the cards in terms of my success or my failure. So that's kind of how I view that.
What do you think is the most difficult aspect of it?
Ooh, for me, I would say like out of the whole process, the editing process of the book is probably the most difficult for me. The with Broken Play, I first got my edits back and I was like, oh, this is not good. What do you mean you don't like it? So like learning to deal with that, and obviously it gets easier as you go, I think. But for me, that's the hardest part. I love the marketing aspect, and I know for most authors it's the polar opposite. I love writing it and I love marketing it. I don't like the in-betweens of getting from the writing part to the release part.
The more like I feel like it's more the administrative portion because like the writing part is like the creative hard part, and then like the editing is so necessary, but it's also like so tedious, and
Yes.
it's and sometimes it can be fun, but sometimes it's also like I don't know how else to say this sentence. I have no other ideas. I know you
Yeah.
don't like it, but I don't know what else to do here.
Yep. A thesaurus and Google is my best friend. Like, for real. I cannot tell you how many times I've had to Google different ways to say dangerous, different ways to say beautiful, different ways to say, like, you just have to, like, it's so hard sometimes. And then the times that you need your brain to work the best, it's just like gone. Like, where are
Yes.
my thoughts? Where are my words?
Yeah, I often say like, come on, brain, think of things, because there are times where like your brain cannot think of any things or anything that's good, maybe it's the
Yeah,
correct thing.
exactly.
Well, and I think sometimes too, like as people who are creative, like we kind of obsess over a lot of like the small details, like how many times a word is being used, or is this the right tone? And the average person probably doesn't even notice it. But for us, it's a very big deal because you are, I think, every time you publish a book, putting a little piece of yourself out there for
Yeah,
everyone
for
to
sure.
judge.
For sure. Yes, absolutely.